Hello, welcome back to a brand new video, ladies and gentlemen. Before we start the video, guys, please like the videos, subscribe to the channel, share the videos with your neighbor, your friends, your family members, your mother, your aunt, uncle, kids. Share the video, please, and comment on the videos as well. Please comment. I love hearing your feedback via comments. I love communicating with you guys via comments. And if you're working on a project and you think that I will be suitable to work with you on that project, please message me or email me. I'm always willing to work with other people towards a better life and towards a brighter future. Purchase some super thanks for the channel. I honestly hope that everything is going fine in your communities, your neighborhood, within your families, with your husband, your wives, your kids, your neighbors. I hope everybody's having a good time all around the world. Let's get into the video, guys. This video is basically about a woman that was late for her flight on one of the United States' beautiful airports. She showed up late and she started cutting people on the line. Law enforcement got involved. Let's take it from there, guys. Let's watch.
She's gonna watch the whole guys doing all this. Hold on, I could have been in front already. I think what? So everybody out has it. We're not arguing about it. You're not doing
Listen, miss.
So what?
Listen.
Miss, I am so late. I want you to go home.
Okay, I understand it. Can I say something? Listen.
That's why I did what I did.
You don't go down there and trespass you.
I need to go home.
I know, I understand that.
No, I need to go home.
Let's listen.
Let's go into jail. Or you're gonna end up getting. No, you just want to lock me up. You don't have to lock me up. What are you locking me up for? What are you locking me up for? What are you locking me up for? What am I detained for? Tell me what's up.
I just want to take the time to say I really respect that officer, that female officer, for standing her ground. She didn't back up at all. With this woman in her face being super duper aggressive, she didn't even take one step back. She didn't even blink. She stood her ground. And the reason this woman is so upset, she came to the airport late to catch her flight to come to New York. She was traveling to JFK in Queens. She came late and she started cutting everybody on the line. So someone on the line called law enforcement to get involved, and now she feels like, okay, I'm right, you're wrong. She feels like law enforcement is wrong for pulling her off the line and telling her, listen, ma'am, you can't cut people to get where you got to go. That's how life goes, though. That's a perfect example of how you should train and raise your kids. You can't take shortcuts to get ahead in life. That's exactly what this woman was trying to do. By saying shortcut, she decided to cut everybody off to get to where she wanted to go in life. That's a perfect example to teach your kids. You never do that in life. Don't never cut people off. Don't never do bad to others to get to your destination, because it will never work out. Look at this video as an example to people who feel like they're entitled towards a good future. It's never going to work out for you, dude.
Ma'am, I just want to help. Listen, we just want to help.
I don't live out here.
Listen.
I don't live out here.
I'm going to ask you to back up.
I don't live out here. You see, I'm free to leave, but where am I going? I don't live out here.
This trespassing the airport. You have to leave right now.
I got a ticket. I'm not trespassing.
I'm ready. Don't read this.
Now I gotta get a whole nother now.
Stop resisting.
Have I had it?
Lane 13. No. Stop resisting. I got one cup up. Okay, stop. Relax. I'll get it. I'll get your stuff. Give me a hand. Come on, give me a hand. Ma'am, give me a hand. Give me a hand for a second. Bring it down.
I'm intoxicated. Y'all should have let me go. Come on, y'all wanted to show. I want to fight you so bad, bro. Come on,
Push.
He's doing too much.
Can somebody see my glasses?
Well, once again, man, I'm always going to bring that up and make this a topic of every video I do. The lack of respect that we have to each other. It's one of the biggest problems that we're facing in our great country of the United States and all around the world. In Europe, in Asia, in the Caribbeans, all around the world. The biggest problems that we're currently facing is the lack of respect that we give to each other. Is the lack of respect that we have for each other. This woman, she's intoxicated, yes, I understand, but that does not give you the right to be disrespectful to people who have never done anything to you wrong. And another thing I want to bring up, that N-word. Like, you look at social media nowadays and that N-word is being used all over the place. Everybody now is using this word. To me, it's not just to me. People who use that word like it's a slang and it's an everyday thing, to me, you're just trash. I don't care what color you are. That's not a word that should be used in the open, next to kids, next to people that are having a good life. That's not a word that needs to be used on a daily basis to sum up exactly how you feel. This woman is a grown woman. She's drinking on the airport. She's drunk, whatever. It doesn't matter. Everything out of her mouth is disrespectful towards everybody. And she's just blatantly using the N-word, everything she said out her mouth, the N-word is included. I don't get it, pal.
We got your stuff, ma'am. We got your stuff. Stop.
Hold on.
Stop.
I got you. Relax.
No, I got you.
Okay, I got you. Relax.
Oh, I want you to hold me.
Oh, get a wheelchair. Get a wheelchair.
I want you to hold me.
Get a wheelchair. Hey. Relax. You have rights.
Glasses.
Contact information.
Does not push.
Carry me. I'm heavy. Absolutely, mama. You're 300 pounds. You're proud of that? You should be ashamed. You're over 300 pounds and you're telling strangers to carry me because you want to be disrespectful. You want to be combative to people who have not done anything to you at all. You showed up on the airport late and you want to be disrespectful to other people by cutting them off. And she claimed she said sorry to everybody she cut off in that line. It's not about being sorry. Everybody in that line to go towards the airline, to go towards the check-in on an airport, they all have some place to go as well. That's the reason that's the reason why you show up on an airport 2-3 hours earlier, so you get to the front of the line. So once everything is ready to be checked in, you go. You don't show up to the airport 10 minutes prior to your flight having to leave and then wanting to be disrespectful and cut everybody off. Everybody on that line has some place to go as well. So she's claiming that, oh, I said sorry to everybody else. So what? I have things to do as well. I have to go to my family as well. You're not the only one traveling on that airline to go to New York. Everybody on that airline is obviously going and coming to New York. I'm in New York State. So everybody on the flight is coming to New York State. So why you feel like you're entitled to cut everybody off and then you want to be disrespectful to law enforcement because they're trying to tell you this is not allowed? That's all. It's a simple situation. You could have went all the way back to the back of the line and wait your turn. You decided to be disrespectful and this is what happened. Carry me. Yeah, carrying a 350-pound woman. Be proud of that.
Stop coming. We're trying to help you. Stop resisting. We're trying to help.
No!
Jesus, sweet Jesus. We're trying to help you.
Get that shit off of me, bro. I want to go home to my mother. I said sorry to everybody I passed. Luther, because this shit bad. And I didn't need to wipe my nose.
I didn't get a chance to lock her yet because she was resisting so much. That's fine.
No, don't do that. I told you. I respectfully
Sit down.
No! No! Only because I said, what am I really being detained for? Now I'm being detained for. I'm under arrest because what? I was resistant or what? Tell me what?
Trespass after warning.
How?
Told you.
I said sorry to everybody.
Doesn't matter.
I needed to get on the plane.
You did not.
No, I don't do that. I don't get no time for no court out of there, bro. I don't, bro.
Where are you from?
I'm from New York, but I'm in Atlanta right now. I don't.
Where in New York? Where in New York? Where in New York?
The Queens, bro.
Where in Queens?
Oh, my nose running out, so what?
Where?
Why y'all do that, though? Tell me why you did it.
Where in Queens?
No, I'm just about where I'm from. Tell me why you did it.
I just told you.
You didn't listen. You didn't
Trespass
listen.
after warning.
I tried to have a sit
I'm not
down.
trespassing.
Sit down.
Because we told you
Tell
to
you to leave. When they tell you to leave, you gotta
I'm just trying to get on the plane. And that's what I'm talking about. No. And that's what you're doing. That's what I'm trying to get home, bro. No. You want to do the thing. You think she doing the thing.
Stop.
Once again, man, I just want to take the time to say to those female officers that's there, the two female officers, man, salute. Because they never back down to a bully. That girl is a bully. Simple and plain. She think because she's 300 pounds that she could bully everybody around her. Salute to those female officers that never back down to that woman. Are you out of your mind? Do you think being disrespectful to people is going to get you through the line to get to where you have to go in life? This is just a perfect example for little kids, for kids that is growing up thinking that being entitled is the way to go in life. Absolutely not. This is a perfect video to watch. This is a woman that wanted to cut corners, that wanted to take advantage of other people to get ahead in life, and look where she ended up. This is a woman who wanted to use violence against others to get her way, and look where she ended up. By her thinking she could bully the female officers by getting up and being in the face and being loud and being threatening that the female officers would back down. They never back down. Look where she's at. It's a perfect example, bro. Don't raise your kids to be entitled in this world. Because this girl, whomever raised her, and God bless her parents, it's possibly not her parents' fault. She's obviously highly intoxicated, yes, but I don't give being drunk or being on drugs an excuse. I don't give that a pass to be disrespectful to people. Absolutely not. That woman is out of her mind, dude, and she deserves to go to jail. I don't wish bad on nobody, but she deserves to go to jail and wake up and understand being entitled in life will never work for her, and it will never work for nobody.
We're trying to help you. Stop resisting. We're trying to help.
No!
Jesus, sweet Jesus. We're trying to help you.
Get that shit off of me, bro. I want to go home to my mother. I said sorry to everybody I passed. Luther, because this shit bad. And I didn't need to wipe my nose.
I didn't get a chance to lock her yet because she was resisting so much.
That's fine.
No, don't do that. I told you. I respectfully
Sit down.
No, only because I said, what am I really being detained for? Now I'm being detained for. I'm under arrest because what? I was resistant or what? Tell me what?
Trespass after warning.
How?
Told you
I
to
said sorry to everybody.
Doesn't matter.
I needed to get on the plane.
You did not.
No, I don't do that. I don't get no time for no court out of there, bro. I don't, bro.
Where are you from?
I'm from New York, but I'm in Atlanta right now. I don't have
Where in New York? Where in New York? Where in New York?
The Queens, bro.
Where in Queens?
Oh, my nose running out, so what? Why y'all do that, though? Tell me why you did it.
Where in Queens?
No, I'm just about where I'm from. Tell me why you did it.
I
I tried to have a sit down. Sit down. Because I told you to
Tell you to
leave.
leave. When they tell you to leave, you gotta sit
They're
down.
trying to get on the fence. And that's just it. No. And that's it. Doing a shot. That's what's trying to get home. No. You know you're doing a drink. You think she's doing a shot.
Stop.
And that's that. That's what I'm saying.
Sweetheart, I don't have.
No. I didn't do that. I told you to go home. No, wow. He's holding me. You're holding me. No, I didn't do this.
What's your first name? What's your first name?
Shamina.
It's mostly stop. It's gonna be better if you just stop.
Wow, I'm
Just
panicking right now.
breathe.
I'm panicking right now.
If you're fighting, you're not
That's
fighting.
what I was saying. Get off of me. Ma'am, you're gonna stay seated. Stay seated. Stay seated. Get off of me. Stay off of me. What about touching me? What's wrong with you, bro? I'm asking you, are you gonna shoot me? Please. Are you gonna shoot me? Okay, ma'am. You're violating, bro.
Hello, welcome back to a brand new video, ladies and gentlemen. Before we start the video, guys, please like the videos, subscribe to the channel, share the videos with your neighbor, your friends, your family members, your mother, your aunt, uncle, kids. Share the video, please, and comment on the videos as well. Please comment. I love hearing your feedback via comments. I love communicating with you guys via comments. And if you're working on a project and you think that I will be suitable to work with you on that project, please message me or email me. I'm always willing to work with other people towards a better life and towards a brighter future. Yeah, man, let's get into this video, guys. Also, I would appreciate your some super thanks for the channel. I honestly hope that everything is going fine in your communities, your neighborhood, within your families, with your husband, your wives, your kids, your neighbors. I hope everybody's having a good time all around the world. Let's get into the video, guys. This video is basically about a woman that was late for her flight on one of the United States' beautiful airports. She showed up late and she started cutting people on the line. Law enforcement got involved. Let's take it from there, guys. Let's watch.
She's gonna watch the help. Guys, do we need to talk about? I could have been in front already. I think what? So if everybody out has that. We're not arguing about it. You're not going.
Listen, miss.
For what?
Listen.
Miss, I am
Can I say
so late. I want
something?
to go
Can I say
home.
something? Okay, I understand it. Can I say something? Listen.
That's why I did what I did, bro.
If you don't call me, I'm not gonna trespass you.
I need to go home.
I know, I understand that.
No, I need to go home.
Let's
No.
listen.
Let's go into jail, or you're gonna end up getting. No, you just want to lock me up. You don't have to lock me up. What are you locking me up for? What are you locking me up for? What are you locking me up for? What am I detained for? Tell me what's up.
I just want to take the time to say I really respect that officer, that female officer, for standing her ground. She didn't back up at all. With this woman in her face being super duper aggressive, she didn't even take one step back. She didn't even blink. She stood her ground. And the reason this woman is so upset, she came to the airport late to catch her flight to come to New York. She was traveling to JFK in Queens. She came late and she started cutting everybody on the line. So someone on the line called law enforcement to get involved, and now she feels like, okay, I'm right, you're wrong. She feels like law enforcement is wrong for pulling her off the line and telling her, listen, ma'am, you can't cut people to get where you gotta go. That's how life goes, though. That's a perfect example of how you should train and raise your kids. You can't take shortcuts to get ahead in life. That's exactly what this woman was trying to do. By saying shortcut, she decided to cut everybody off to get to where she wanted to go in life. That's a perfect example to teach your kids. You never do that in life. Don't never cut people off. Don't never do bad to others to get to your destination, because it will never work out. Look at this video as an example to people who feel like they're entitled towards a good future. It's never going to work out for you, dude.
Ma'am, we just want to help. Listen, we just want to help.
I don't live out here, y'all fuck.
Listen.
I don't live out
I'm
here.
going to ask you to back
I
up.
don't live out here. You're saying I'm free to leave, but where am I going? I don't live out here. I didn't think this was I got a ticket. I'm not trespassing.
I'm ready. Don't read this. Don't read this.
Now I gotta get a whole nother round.
Stop resisting.
Have my hand.
Stop resisting.
Where you are, 39?
Lane 13. Hey. No.
Stop resisting.
I got one cuff up. Okay, stop. Stop. Relax. I'll get it. I'll get your stuff. Give me a hand. Come on, give me a hand. Man, give me a hand. Give me a hand for a second. Bring it down.
I'm intoxicated. Y'all should have let me go. Come on, get it. Y'all wanted to show. I want to fight you so bad, bro. Come on, get this bag. You're doing too much.
Push.
You're doing too much.
Let me see my glasses.
Well, once again, man, I'm always going to bring that up and make this a topic of every video I do. The lack of respect that we have to each other. It's one of the biggest problems that we're facing in our great country of the United States and all around the world. In Europe, in Asia, in the Caribbeans, all around the world. The biggest problems that we're currently facing is the lack of respect that we give to each other. Is the lack of respect that we have for each other. This woman, she's intoxicated, yes, I understand, but that does not give you the right to be disrespectful to people who have never done anything to you wrong. And another thing I want to bring up, that N-word. Like, you look at social media nowadays and that N-word is being used all over the place. Everybody now is using this word. To me, it's no more. You're such a... I don't even understand. I don't even want to say what I honestly feel. It's just, to me, people who use that word like it's a slang and it's an everyday thing, to me, you're just trash. I don't care what color you are. That's not a word that should be used in the open, next to kids, next to people that are having a good life. That's not a word that needs to be used on a daily basis to sum up exactly how you feel. This woman is a grown woman. She's drinking on the airport. She's drunk, whatever. It doesn't matter. Everything out of her mouth is disrespectful towards everybody. And she's just blatantly using the N-word. The N-word. Everything she said out her mouth, the N-word is included. I don't get it, bro.
We got your stuff, ma'am. We got your stuff.
Relax. Relax. I got you. Relax. No, I got you. Okay, I got you. Relax.
I want you to hold me.
I'll get a wheelchair. Get a wheelchair.
I want you to hold me.
Get a wheelchair. Hey. Relax. You have rights.
Carry me, carry me. I'm heavy. I'm heavy. I'm heavy. Absolutely, mama. You're 300 pounds. You're proud of that? You should be ashamed. You're over 300 pounds and you're telling strangers to carry me because you want to be disrespectful. You want to be combative to people who have not done anything to you at all. You showed up on the airport late and you want to be disrespectful to other people by cutting them off. And she claims she said sorry to everybody she cut off in that line. It's not about being sorry. Everybody in that line to go towards the airline, to go towards the check-in on an airport, they all have some place to go as well. That's the reason that's the reason why you show up on an airport 2-3 hours earlier, so you get to the front of the line. So once everything is ready to be checked in, you go. You don't show up to the airport 10 minutes prior to your flight having to leave and then wanting to be disrespectful and cut everybody off. Everybody on that line has some place to go as well. So she's claiming that, oh, I said sorry to everybody else. So what? I have things to do as well. I have to go to my family as well. You're not the only one traveling on that airline to go to New York. Everybody on that airline is obviously going and coming to New York. I'm in New York State. So everybody on the flight is coming to New York State. So why you feel like you're entitled to cut everybody off and then you want to be disrespectful to law enforcement because they're trying to tell you this is not allowed? That's all. It's a simple situation. You could have went all the way back to the back of the line and wait your turn. You decided to be disrespectful and this is what happened. Carry me. Yeah, carrying a 350-pound woman. Be proud of that.
We're trying to help you. Stop resisting. We're trying to help. God. Jesus, sweet Jesus. We're trying to help you.
Get that shit off of me, bro. I want to go home to my mother. I said sorry to everybody I passed. Rooster, because this shit bad. And I didn't need to wipe my nose.
I didn't get a chance to lock her yet because she was resisting so much. That's fine.
No, don't do that. I told you. I respectfully
Sit down.
No, only because I said, what am I really being detained for? Now I'm being detained for. I'm under arrest because what? I was resisting or what? Tell me what?
Trespass after warning.
How?
Told you.
I said sorry to everybody.
Doesn't matter.
I needed to get on the plane.
You did not.
No, I don't do that. I don't get no time for no court out of there, bro. I don't, bro.
Where are you from?
I'm from New York, but I'm in Atlanta right now.
Where in New York?
The Queens, bro.
Where in Queens?
Bro, my nose running. I don't feel right. Why y'all do that though? Tell me why you did it.
Where in Queens?
No, I'm just about where I'm from. Tell me why you did it.
I just told you.
You didn't listen. You didn't
Trespass after
listen.
warning.
I tried to have a sit down.
I'm not trespassing.
Sit down.
Because we told you
Tell
to
you to leave. When they tell you to leave, you gotta
I'm just trying to get on the plane. And that's this shit. No. And that's it. Doing this shit. That's what's trying to get wrong, bro. No. You know you're doing it, Tim. You think she doing what she said.
Stop.
Once again, man, I just want to take the time to say to those female officers that's there, the two female officers, man, salute. Because they never back down to a bully. That girl is a bully. Simple and plain. She think because she's 300 pounds that she could bully everybody around her. Salute to those female officers that never back down to that woman. Are you out of your mind? Do you think being disrespectful to people is going to get you through the line to get to where you have to go in life? This is just a perfect example for little kids, for kids that is growing up thinking that being entitled is the way to go in life. Absolutely not. This is a perfect video to watch. This is a woman that wanted to cut corners, that wanted to take advantage of other people to get ahead in life, and look where she ended up. This is a woman who wanted to use violence against others to get her way, and look where she ended up. By her thinking she could bully the female officers by getting up and being in the face and being loud and being threatening, that the female officers would back down. They never back down. Look where she's at. It's a perfect example, bro. Don't raise your kids to be entitled in this world. Because this girl, whomever raised her, and God bless her parents, it's possibly not her parents' fault. She's obviously highly intoxicated, yes, but I don't give being drunk or being on drugs an excuse. I don't give that a pass to be disrespectful to people. Absolutely not. That woman is out of her mind, dude, and she deserves to go to jail. I don't wish bad on nobody, but she deserves to go to jail and wake up and understand being entitled in life will never work for her, and it will never work for nobody.
That way we can bring you out.
I got school in the morning. I need to go home, bro. I got school in the morning,
Watch your head. She wasn't searched either. Hold on. I didn't get a chance to search her. I gotta search her, Tom. I gotta search her. Do you have anything on you that's gonna stick me, poke me, stab me? Yes or no?
No, can you loosen these handcuffs out, bro? Can you loosen the handcuffs? I don't need no seatbelt. Loosen the handcuffs.
You don't want a seatbelt?
I don't. This is why y'all shoot. But y'all gonna listen.
Oh my God.
I said loosen my handcuffs. Loosen my handcuffs. Loosen my handcuffs. Loosen my handcuffs. Loosen my handcuffs, please. Please, miss. I should tell everybody who's mad. No, miss, I'm not putting my foot in. I'm not putting my foot in until you loosen up, bro.
Okay, if you put your foot in, I will check it, okay? You see? Okay.
Where you put a picture? I'm a picture. I'm gonna come back to Atlanta for y'all. No, loosen my handcuffs.
Put your foot in.
Ma'am, turn the other way so we can see the handcuffs.
Put your foot in.
Okay, hold on. Turn the other way so we can see your handcuffs.
Loosen my handcuffs.
Look that way so we can see them. Please put your leg in.
Put your leg in. Put your leg in. Put your leg in.
No,
Put your leg in.
started because they did it.
Put your leg in.
We will, please.
No,
Look at me.
listen, if that's arrest me, you would have never arrested me.
You want me to change them for you?
Let us
Hold
put your
on.
handcuffs, please.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Let us check it.
I'm gonna get y'all, bro.
Yeah.
Y'all need to make me my right.
That's it.
Yeah, let's go, because this is going to get worse.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me remind you, this is a simple situation that could have just ended simply by just this woman agreeing to go back to the back of the line where she had to be. She came on the airport late to check in, and she just think she's entitled, like she's better than everybody else, that she has to get to her destination and nobody else has to get to their destination, and she cut everybody off. She could have just, when law enforcement talked to this woman, all she had to do was just go back to the back of the line and wait her turn. Now she made a simple situation into a major situation, and she's blaming law enforcement. I don't get it, man. And this ain't about racism. Just stop it. Stop it, man. This is nothing about racism. If you're acting out, acting like a bully, acting like you're entitled, that you're over everybody else, that everybody's beneath you. If you think that everybody's beneath you, you have a serious problem in life. Money doesn't make you better than people. Fancy clothes doesn't make you better than people. 85 to 90% of wealthy people, you don't never see them in no name brand garbage clothes. Absolutely not. 85 to 90% of wealthy people wear average clothes that just cover their body, go to dinner with the family, go home. They don't care about fancy cars, fancy clothes, fancy jewelry. That's what kept them wealthy. That's what kept the wealth in the family for generations. Why other culture, why other people that's poor and broke stay poor and broke forever with that exact mentality as that girl. She think that she's above everybody else in that line, that they have to bow to her and tell her to go while they wait. You're out of your mind, dude.
Because she's combative. It's gonna get worse.
Can you wait?
She can wait. I put my finger in between the cuffs, so it's enough. I put my finger between the handcuff and her wrist, and I can fit my whole pointer finger between the two cuffs.
There we go. Say it.
What am I going to do?
Stand here.
I can't do
You're
anything.
the fine.
I told you wrong. Please, fix the handcuffs. I've been asking. Look at my street. Would you come outside with me like
I
this?
tell you don't open it.
Please, I'm not going to go anywhere. I've been asking you guys to fix this. It works.
We're going to take it off. Cooperate. We're going to take it off.
You
Cooperate.
know how bad it was in that car ride? It hurt.
I know. Just, you had a soft shoe.
Please.
Calm down.
Please.
God, Jesus Christ. Can you help me? Because I don't want to get hurt in the process. Okay, this is the airport. Since the airport.
Calm down. Look, what's going to happen? You gotta, ma'am, I'm talking. We cannot talk at the same time.
Jeez.
You're not listening. Boy, okay, regardless of the fact, you're going to have to calm down. You're not listening. What you want to do. It ain't going to work like that.
It's disorderly conduct and resisting without violence. Jesus Christ. People don't want to do their job. It's ridiculous. Now everybody's afraid to work.
We're gonna end the video right there with one of the female officers asking God to please help her, because she feel like none of the male officers on the scene is helping out, and she's the arresting officer. So she feels like none of the male officers is helping out with this outrageously disrespectful woman, this bully of a woman, this entitled woman. She feels like nobody is helping her out with the arrest, because she's the one that has to write the report for the judge, for the DA, then to go to the judge. She feels like nobody. That's why she asks God to help her. That's the only help we need. That's the only help we need. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you right now, as you see me recording this video, I'm not perfect by a long shot. I'm not perfect at all. I will never be perfect. But every time that I went down the road of being bad and doing bad things in my life, I got on my knees and I asked God and his family for forgiveness, because God and his family is the only family that matters. Every single day now that I wake up, I am super duper grateful to God and his family for giving me another day. And before I get off my bed, I always take the time out to say thank you to God and his family for giving me another day. Before I even step out my bed to go lift weights, to go do anything, I give thanks to God and his family. When I get into my car that God and his family provided for me to get around to do what I have to do on my different destinations, I also, before I drive, before I do anything, I always take the time out to show God and his family respect, to show God and his family gratefulness for everything that I have in my life. This police officer, at the end of the video, you heard what she said. Please, God, help me. She asked the Lord Jesus Christ to help her to deal with situations like that. As an officer, as a human being, you don't need to go through this type of things in life. This woman didn't wake up that day thinking that, especially this was in 2021, when the height of COVID. This woman didn't get up that day thinking that, okay, I'm going to say goodbye to my family, go to work and come home with no problems. No. She went to work that day and she had the worst day of her career. It's not right, but that's just the way it is. She chose a career in law enforcement. Unfortunately, she's going to have a lot of more days like that. It doesn't give nobody the right, ladies and gentlemen. It doesn't give you the right, even if you're drunk, you're high on drugs, to be disrespectful to people who haven't done nothing to you, bro. That female officer was on the airport because guess what? She was called to get in contact with you. She was called to be in contact with you because of your bad behavior, because of your disrespectful ways. She approached you. That's the only reason. If you was being cordial and respectful to everybody on that airport, woman, you would have go about your day and have a good life. That officer would have never approached you. She would have never had nothing to say to you. Law enforcement, that's the job. To combat people that's doing bad, that's doing terrible things in the community. That's the job. To avoid any type of problems. To make hostile situation, take hostile situation and bring it down. To diffuse situation. That's what law enforcement are there for. God bless every one of us, United States and all over the world. God bless all of our United States law enforcement personnel, the ones that are good. The law enforcement personnel that are good people, good-hearted people that's doing what's right for the community, for the neighborhoods, for the rights of all United States residents. God bless them. God bless the other ones as well, the dirtbags, the garbage can law enforcement officers that's employed in the United States law enforcement field. God bless you guys as well. I hope and wish everybody the best. In every career in this world, ladies and gentlemen, there's always good people and there's always garbage people. Don't make the garbage personnel that's in law enforcement change your mind and your mentality of how much good officers and personnel that's in law enforcement. There is way more good than bad in this world. The good always going to outweigh the bad, no matter what you think. God bless us all. Until the next video, ladies and gentlemen, please stay respectful to each other. Please be safe. Please help each other out and do what's right for everybody in the eyes of God and His family. Always treat people the way you want to be treated. I'll catch you guys in the next one, man. Peace.